Before the Arne Slot era at Liverpool, Brighton have kind of been an annoying team for us to play. They've always kind of been a thorn in our side, but recently under Arne Slot, we've been brushing them aside. But I thought, this might be a little bit different. Might be a little bit of a blip after, what was a good midweek win against Sunderland. But today, I saw things from this football club, from these players that I've not seen in a long, at least not seen consistently. The way they moved the ball, the way they attacked with such intent. And look, I've been the first to say this for a while now. Not the first, but I've said it for a while now. Brighton are really, really, really weak. Brighton are they're what you call an idea ball team. Like when I play football with my friends and I'm playing pickup and whatever, and someone tries to make a crazy pass or just they see something that nobody else sees, we always say, oh, idea ball. Like, oh, it sounds good in your head, but when you actually see it in real life, it's nothing. And that's the kind of football that Brighton play on a consistent basis. It looks cute, the little intricate 1-2s, but it doesn't generate goals. It doesn't generate anything. It doesn't come to anything. And that's what look, the possession stats when I said that Brighton had all the possession in this game, but they really, really, really did not threaten Liverpool enough for the possession and the shots that they had. But Liverpool on the other side, what I saw from Mo Salah today, Ferdi Kadioglu, before you came to Brighton, I was singing your praises. You just made Mo Salah in 2026 look like the best winger in the world. And look, Mo Salah has this performance in him every now and again, right? Maybe once every 3 weeks, once a month, he will look like Mo Salah of the last 7-8 years. But today, there was a moment where the ball gets cleared from Chiesa at second half. Salah chases down Kadioglu. Might have been like maybe a 5 or 10 yard gap head start, and he runs him down. I think to myself, where the hell has this pace been all season? Where is this energy and verve and just fluidity in your movements been all season? And you know what? It happens with Mo Salah every single season. He starts hot. He has a little middle gap where he struggles, and then the final 2 months of the season, he picks it up, and it's looking like he might be getting back to that form today. What a performance from this Liverpool team! And look, it wasn't a performance where you dominate possession, you dominate chances, you killed Brighton with all the shots and passes, and it was such a decisive performance from this team. So decisive. Milos Kerkez in that first half, actually, Milos Kerkez in the entire game was exceptional. That's the left back we signed in the summer. That's the heir to Andy Robertson's throne. He's finally performing this entire calendar year. He's been performing like one of the best left backs in the Premier League. I don't care what anybody says. I know what my eyes are seeing. This is one of the best left backs in the Premier League this calendar year. What a ball in for that first goal for Curtis Jones. And Curtis Jones, I'm happy for him because it's kind of been a bit of a blip. Is he fighting with Slot? Is he going to move in the summer, in the January window? He didn't move. He's going to move in the summer. I'm so glad he gets that goal. And we tell him it meant a lot to him. But then Liverpool just kept on churning. And every time they went forward, it seemed like a goal was coming. And that ball from Gakpo to Salah on the first time volley pass into Szoboszlai's path, and that finish is incredible. Szoboszlai this season has been the consistent midfielder for Liverpool when it comes down to taking chances, scoring goals. He's been extremely, extremely consistent, and he was exceptional again today. That was an exceptional finish from him. First time on like right into his stride. He didn't have to break stride. First time, puts the ball in the back of the net, and I was so happy for Szoboszlai because obviously after the Man City game, it was a tough week, right? It was a tough situation to be in, giving us that lead and then having to go off with a red card. So it was a tough, maybe like 6 days for him. But the fact that he can recover and come back into the squad and perform the way he did and get that goal, I'm so happy for him. And then the penalty that Salah gets is what I mean by it looked like prime Mo Salah again. The way he the change of pace, runs down the wing, and the just sheer strength to just hold off Kadioglu, basically little boy him, pushes him to the ground. Yeah, I think at the end, was it Gross? I think he clips him at the ankle and the heel. it's a penalty, and that strike for the penalty is exceptional. Goal and an assist for Salah, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what? In the moment we need him the most, is he about to show up again? We need you for the Champions League push. We need you in the Champions League, actually. We need you in the FA Cup. Are you about to start looking like prime Salah? If it's just for this last 3-4 months of the season, no, 3 months, just for this last 3 months, I'll take it. Whatever happens after that, I will take it. But that was an exceptional. He was the man of the match today by far. I'm glad I got to see Rio Ngomora come onto the pitch. I think he was hard done by on that offside. If VAR exists in this round of the FA Cup, that's a goal. Because he looked like it was onside to me. The cut of the grass, he was on the edge. The defender was a little bit forward. I think he's onside there. I think that's a goal. So I'm very, very, very upset that he doesn't get that goal. But regardless, it was a nice little cameo from him. Nyoni comes on, does a little bit. Ekitike comes on just to get some work in his legs. Nothing really special. Joe Gomez comes on, plays a solid role. So it was a very, very solid performance from this Liverpool team. I wish Maradashvili would have started because I think he has gone a little bit too long without getting some game time. I would like to see him in the goal tonight, but regardless, you really don't have anything to complain about as a Liverpool fan. You could say maybe Brighton had too much possession, too many shots, but it was really poor possession and really poor chances. They didn't really have clear-cut chances in this game. I think there was one chance. Curtis Jones slips. Nothing too crazy to write home about. Great save from Alisson, by the way. But today was a very... And look, our Salah goes really, really strong. And I think in these types of games, look, we don't have a game until next Sunday. So it doesn't make sense for me, honestly, to rest the entire team. You can play a strong team because you don't play another game for another 8 days. So it makes perfect sense to me. But in these cup games, in these FA Cup games, Carabao Cup, whatever round it is, I think if you're going up against a Premier League team, put out a strong squad. If you're going up against, League Twos and League One and okay, yeah, you can put in your but if you're going up against a Premier League team, you never know what can happen. Just make sure you take care of business because it not only does it send a message in the actual competition, but for the Premier League, it sends another message, right? So I think it's important to play a strong squad if you can. And Liverpool don't really have too many options off the bench, right? There's not too many rotations to be made. So we kind of have to go strong every single game for the rest of the season, for the most part, until guys start coming back and we can kind of rotate the squad a little bit around. So I'm extremely impressed with the last week from Liverpool, right? The disappointment from Man City game, going away to Sunderland, being the first team to beat them away at the Stadium of Light, and then this game against Brighton, that sets up such a good momentum, right, to end this month, because we know what will happen in a couple of weeks with the Chelsea, United, and Aston Villa. Aston Villa going out today actually earlier, so that might derail their season a little bit. So who knows? But I'm really excited about this team moving forward. I think it's been a tough season. It's been a tough start to the new year, but they've kind of picked it up slowly as the new year has kind of unfolded, right? End of January to beginning of February, kind of picked it up, and now I'm starting to think to myself, okay, this team might actually have something going for them moving forward. This FA Cup, look, you have every chance to win this FA Cup. There's no reason why you shouldn't believe you can win it. Go out, put out a strong team every time, and see what you can accomplish in this, because you're not winning the league. Champions League, the way we've been playing, I don't think we're winning that either. So go for the FA Cup and go hard. Pause. But guys, I just can't stop smiling. It's Valentine's Day. I have no Valentine, but this is the perfect Valentine's Day gift for me. Liverpool beating Brighton in the FA Cup. What, sixth round? What round is this? Sixth round? I think it's the sixth round. I don't know what round it is. It's something. Round 4. Sorry, round 4. Oh, yeah, round 4. Round 4, we go to round 5, whatever. But my Valentine's gift is Liverpool winning today. I needed something to smile about, because I'm opening my Instagram and seeing everybody happy. Everybody, man, nobody want to see that. So this is my Valentine's Day gift. So guys, let me know thoughts in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you very, very soon. Peace out.